Oh, do you hear all that power? Oh man, boys, I don't know if she's just running bad or if it's just from sitting a week or so. Oh my god, it's fuel. My eyes. TBI life, guys. TBI life. What's up, guys? We're back on the 90 K2500 again today. Couldn't afford a Dodge truck pulling build. We're going to try to figure out why we didn't have any fluid in the transmission. And I don't know what else we're going to get into, but those are the two main things that we want to get checked out so I can order parts in and we can keep this thing going. So we did get a couple other parts in, transmission filter, oil change, all that kind of stuff. What do you think of that there's lifted up truck there now, boy? I have no muffler. Wayne, name one of my vehicles that has a muffler.
Alright, Carl, if you cut the muffler, we can bring it up here. Anywhere in this whole area.
Perfect.
So you come out on the side anywhere. That makes it easier. They don't have to worry about a leaf spring.
Wayne, none of my vehicles have mufflers.
Yeah, I know. I thought you wanted to do one legal. Oh, I got it loose with this. Okay, we're pulling out this plug to see what the transfer case level is. The bottom one here is for the drain. Top one, of course, is filled. When you fill them, you just go level. You just fill it up till fluid comes out of here. But I got a pan ready to go because I do not know how much oil is going to be coming out of this if it's overfilled. Nothing came out.
Okay, well that's good. That means that it's not leaking, right?
Yeah, it's like an inch low, it seems to be. One easier trick, you can actually check the level by taking an Allen wrench, and so I just take the Allen wrench, dip it in, and this transfer case is dry.
Everything's dry. Why?
So, alright, all you do is fill this up until it's leveled, until it starts coming out. That's all I do is just shove it in there, and once it starts coming out, you're topped off. So, it's pretty easy to do. And it does use regular automatic transmission fluid. I guess next we'll get ready to drop the pan and change the automatic transmission fluid. Right now we're going to drop the pan. I am going to get oil. I'm going to have to move the camera when I do it because I am going to get oil all over it. But as you can see, I'll just point out, I'm dropping the pan, so I just got to take out all the, pretty easy, I just take out all the bolts around. They're all 13 millimeters. And that's pretty much it. Then I'll drop the pan. A bunch of fluid's going to come out. Probably get a little messy. We'll drop the filter and put a new gasket on and put it all back together. Put the new fluid in and see what happens. And then also we had another problem I ran into. It's, look up here, the O2 sensor is supposed to be plugged in here and it is busted. So I don't know what he wants to do there.
Why does this look like shady? What's this stuff?
Oh, that's for the plow mount.
Oh.
Gets its hooks up to that member to. All right, I'm getting. It looks like it's starting to come. Okay, the seal broke. It's coming out yet.
Oh yeah, we're not reusing that, bud.
Yeah, milky as shit.
I like how somebody notched the frame there so you can get the trans pan down because it's got a little...
Makes me wonder how many times this thing was taken apart.
That is an interesting color. Wait, show them the filter. It's just moving around.
I think it was like this.
Oh, Jesus.
It wasn't... Never saw a filter like that before.
This thing looks like it was thrown back together, but why? It seems to all work properly.
Here's the new filter, and obviously we got to see that plastic piece.
Why? What's the plastic piece?
That looks like the snort, like the tube that connects the...
Oh, like a grommet?
Yeah. Well, that whole plastic piece, I'll show you. I'll pull the pan out now.
So you can see that's nice and clean in there. We'll see what this one looks like when it comes out.
This is what I'm talking about. See that tube? That has to...
Yeah, see that's not...
Yeah, it's supposed to just go in like that. And I don't like how that... Look how...
Because yeah, it's got to be tight.
But that's a new grommet, so we're good there. There's the O-ring at the top.
It's an awfully weird color for... Oh yeah, look at that filter media.
Yeah.
That's dirty. So this is a dirty filter. So okay, so we know that.
You need to reuse this piece. I'm going to keep this one near the bottom, and I'm going to put another new one on top. So I got the punch.
Because with what we're planning on doing, it's going to get jostled around quite a bit.
Let me grab another O-ring if you want to try that trick.
This kind of looks like new transmission fluid here. This is a little watery, it looks like. But this is like a dark maroon. I don't know. I don't know what to think here, guys. Let me know down in the comments if you've ever seen anything, you know, like this in a Turbo 400. So what I saw a bunch of guys saying is they double O-ring this because if this falls out, you no longer have any fluid pumping into the trans, which is why things die. Now that because it was very loose under there, that very well may not have been connected, and that may be why the guy had issues.
So what we're going to do, and look at it, you can feel. Look
at
this.
Yeah.
See how I can just. When I have this.
Oh yeah, that's no good. Look at that. That's like a molasses over a 55-gallon drum right there, boys.
So we're going to put this back together. I want to see. I didn't like how this bolt worked. I mean, I'm not sure if anybody else might know how this is, but according to when you bolt this up, this was supposed to just go through here, and to me that just doesn't look right. I feel like there might be something missing.
I think that's how it's supposed to be.
That's how it's supposed to be, because that even like the old GM ones where they clip in, they hang loose like that, so they soak it, they drop into the pan. But I'm going to keep that nut behind it, so it puts a little weight on it and keeps it.
Is it secure? Is that pipe secure though?
Oh, the pipe now is real secure.
Okay.
How it's supposed to be.
Okay, so
and how low it is, this looks like it would hit the bottom of the pan before it falls out. So I'm going to tighten this up. I'm going to leave that nut up here just to hold some weight to keep the filter down. Now what happens is when I put the pan in, it's going to center itself where it wants to be.
Right.
Otherwise, if I tighten it too much back here, space it like we were thinking, then I won't be able to put the pan on.
Right.
So that has to be like that. That has to be...
And with that nut, it's actually forcing it to stay in fluid all the way at the top.
Yeah, the nut is going to be like a weight right now, because look, I can move it up and down.
Yeah, but once you put fluid in, the filter's going to get pushed up because it's going to float on top.
Yes, and this nut will help hold it down.
Yeah.
So I'm going to let that go there.
So now that the filter's out, you can kind of see, look at the milkiness. I don't really know what's going on here, guys. Again, I bought this truck, said it needed a transmission. That's all I know.
Instead of always doing what other people tell you, always verify yourself too. Because you never know who's saying.
Oh, look at that nice chunk of something just falling down there. Yeah, how many times have we, well, my neon back in the day, oh, it needs a head gasket. Here was the hose that went to the overflow.
Yeah, you never know, so never take anybody's word for anything.